So I have good news, but before I tell you the good news, take a moment and hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, all jokes aside, I'm going to tell you today why your next business idea will work. And it's going to work because of the 3 things I'm going to share with you today that you're going to do before you start your next business. Let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to do before you start your next business is that you are going to create your strategy map before you take any step forward. A lot of times people like to take steps and say, we'll figure it out as we go. But what happens is that since you didn't figure it out before you started, there is a lot of time and sometimes money wasted because of this. So here are a couple of things you're going to create in your strategy map before you get started. Number 1, what are the fail safes? Identify beforehand where things can go wrong. And then where they could go wrong, it is up to you to figure out what are the solutions in case those moments go wrong. Think of it like chess. You move the rook to a particular spot in the board. You need to know what could happen to the rook being on that spot on the next turn the other opponent has, 2 turns or 3 turns, so that you can protect the rook and allow it to be at its ultimate optimal efficiency as a position in chess. So with your business, where could things go wrong? What if the product breaks? What if there's a complaint? What if there's a lawsuit? Etc, etc, etc. How do you deal with rebuttals from folks that you engage along the way? All of these things you pick up and you set up before you get started, and it will lead you to having a much more successful start and continuation in your next business. The second thing you're going to do is that you're going to invest into yourself a sales course. You're going to find some course out there. There are lots of courses out there, lots of great podcasts that give great information, YouTube and beyond, but invest in going to a sales course. You have to learn the psychology of selling, whether it's a product, whether it's a service, or whatever it is that you're going to do with your next business. You have to understand how the mind works with the person you're talking to on the other side. You have to understand the emotions, how to relate with the individual, how to bring out the problem so that the individual leaves desired for finding the solution that you ultimately provide. That is an art, and that is something that you have to develop as a skill set. The better you are in sales, the more sales you will make, which will help you flourish your business more. So the second thing you're going to do is invest into a sales course. Now, the last thing you're going to do before you get started in your business that's going to allow you to be successful is you are going to find creative ways to fund the startup of your business. Most times people go out looking for a loan and borrowing money, going to the bank and beyond, and those avenues are always good. But we ourselves can use other methods to create streams of income to fund our business. One I'm going to leave you with as a strategy you may not even be aware of is there is a website called GLG. GLG.com is a website that is listed there for folks that have a specialty in a particular industry, and there are recruiting firms that can call you so that you can consult another organization based off of your expertise. So basically you're talking about the things that you're strong in and then ultimately getting paid for the services you're providing, the consultation services you're providing. They pay $50 or even $75 an hour for your services. So if you do 10 or 15 of those, all of a sudden you've got a few $1,000s that you can now use to reinvest back into your business to allow you to scale up, try different projects, invest in that sales course, and continue to build from there. So I encourage you to start your next business, but taking these 3 steps, and on the other side, comment below what you did to start those businesses, how you're progressing, and keep us in the loop on your journey, and we'd love to support you along the way. Be sure to like this page on the way out, share this video, subscribe to our content, and we'll see you on the next one.